Congratulations to the club, Mamelodi Sundowns. Congratulations to the technical team, everybody involved. We worked very, very hard in this game, so I think a well-deserved victory. And congratulations to the players. Good effort, difficult game, but we gave it our all, knowing that we've got time to breathe a bit. Congratulations to Maritzburg. I thought they were worthy opponents. Well coached, very aggressive on the standard situations. So congratulations to them for making it a very good match. Sure, Lawrence. Yeah. Yeah, he has to do more. He still has to do more. All of them have to do more. I asked for more at halftime. And you can tell by the huskiness of my voice, So was not but I don't think so. I think we played well. I really do. Even in the first 18 minutes before that, with the weather conditions, I thought we were playing well, but no incision. Not hurting the opponents. Good possession, good control. No chances for the opponents except one or two balls over the top from one from a free kick that was put over by Slaula, and especially looking for Kamatuka. But apart from that, I thought we were good, but still not good enough. So after when we had a bit of a break, I asked for more, and so I'm happy with the performance, and to be honest, very happy that we are in the next round, and I think that's all that matters in cup competitions, to be honest. Showcase. Yeah, I had to help. Yeah, today I had to help, and I'm grateful that they allow me to be part of them. Because the moment my words have no meaning, then it's yeah. So at least still my words have meaning. I asked for my soldiers at halftime, and I think they gave me that. Um, and we have to be patient, guys. Sometimes society is so impatient. We have to be patient, guys. You have to be patient with Obas. You have to be patient with Esquivel. You have to be patient with even with Lorch. But patient. He's still not at his best. And that's just my opinion. I think he can do more. But I'm happy. I gradually I see improvements. I see improvements with Peter. Even today, I saw much livelier Peter. A little bit more confident and say, even if I don't score, there are certain things I've got to do for the team. And I was happy. Musa, I thought, was very, very good for 90 minutes. I'm happy for Dennis. Was good, clean sheet. Divine was better second half. First half a little bit too labored, no aggression, no intense labor. First half a little bit too. Very happy with the second half reaction. Sipo, I thought started also again labored but better. After we scored one, we got better, and I'm happy for Kutlana also. And I'm happy that we were brave enough at 0-0 to put him in, for a big team like Sundowns. So, and he came on and he made a big difference. So, but we still have to be patient, 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 patient. I asked for it last season with so many cashiers and eventually it paid off. So, a bit of patience, guys. Let's help these players to improve, this team to improve, and we will get better. We will improve. The good thing is that even while we are improving, we are still winning. And that's the most important thing in football because that's what gives confidence to the team to grow. So congratulations to the team and everybody at the club, the management, the players, the technical team, Coach Mangoba, Coach Wendell, Coach Michael. It was good to have him back. He was at the coaching course. So he's back now and it was good. Coach Temba is doing some very good work with the remaining group. That's why you see Rivaldo doing so well when it comes to Sailor. They've been training with him a lot. So congratulations to him and the conditioning coaches, Mateus, Sbu, the analysts. They did a lot of work. So proud of everybody's contribution and congratulations.
Coach,
Yes,
those
sir.
Bafana players, is it you guys as a club trying to collaborate better with the national team, try and help them with the logistics? Because I think we could have had them here, but hey,
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Must not see that question. Yeah. They don't. Ronza is struggling with the shoulder, and we've got a very difficult Champions League game. Debs is struggling with the knee, and he's had it since AFCON. Ronza's had the shoulder since AFCON. And only now we've got Toby back and Sailor back, but we still have problems with Maseko, who got an injury also in AFCON. So we're trying to work for Sundowns and try to protect our players as much as we possibly can. So a rest so that they could, yeah, so that they could minus the load. Minus 190 minutes helps, in the schedule and in the freshness for the Champions League. So, but it's not easy because at the same time you have to win games. So you can't say to people you didn't have Mudiva, you didn't have Ronza, you didn't have Debza, and we all know how important these players are for us. We didn't have Lucas today. So, but good. Okay, everyone is fighting and trying to contribute to the story that we are trying to write this season. So, very proud of them, and we just have to stay humble, keep focused, and try to win more games.
where are they? Are they with the national team or they've been arrested or what? What's the story?
They were rested. They were rested because they've got niggling injuries, to be honest, and that's really the truth. Are they injuries strong enough to keep them away from Bafana? I don't know because I think as a club we've always supported the national team agenda, always, 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 and we will continue to do that. Uh, but if we can, rest a bit Mshishi, even though he's suspended for Tanzania. She's suspended with bookings, so he's not going to be available for the first leg. But Shish is very important for us. Um, and when I said we will not find another Mshishi, that's what I was saying. No one's irreplaceable, but you won't. It's not fair to look for another Mshishi. It's not fair for Mshishi. It's not fair for that player to 48 laws of power by Robert Greene. Never fill a big man's shoes. And it's not fair for whoever will come from developed and through or found and for them to say go film Shishu. It's not possible. But of course, no one is irreplaceable in football and in life in general. I'm not irreplaceable also at Sundowns. So it should never be taken out of context. But he's important for us nonetheless.
Good evening, coach.
Good evening, Mr. Pasha.
My friend, can you just please help me through two players? Just focus on them extensively.
Yeah.
First and foremost, Lorch. Is this the Nyoso that you wanted? Is this the Nyoso that is getting to a point where you want him to be firstly? And secondly, with Shalulile,
He hasn't scored for a couple of matches now.
Yeah.
What do you do with him? What do you sit with him in the office on a Monday morning, show him the things that he used to do? How do you motivate him to become the player that he was? What do you say with him? Because it might be maybe mental, I don't know.
Yeah, that's under process. That's underway already. There's a lot of things we are doing. I'm being supported by the analysts also. But I'm also having meetings. Excuse me, I'm having meetings with him, and the rest of the group is also supporting him, and that's very important. He's got to feel that in the bad moments the group has him, because in the good moments the group celebrates with him. And today is Peter, tomorrow is someone else. We have to be there for each other. That's what a family does, and the team knows there's more important things in life than football. Brotherhood, honesty, togetherness, support, loyalty, and those things are very important. And in the difficult moments, that's when you've got to show those things. But I was happy with his body language today, and that's one of the things I've been speaking to him about, his body language. Is he's showing everybody, he's tough, he's tough. The universe doesn't have time for pity parties. Nobody cares. So he's just got to knuckle in and know he's got the support of his family. And that's what we are privileged to have here, is a very good family. Lorch, am I happy? No. But I'm quietly content. And he knows I want more. And that's from everybody. I want more from Gaston. I want more from Esquivel. I want more from Bongani Zulu. I want more from Debza. I want more from Marcelo. I want more. I'm always that guy. I want more from myself. I hold myself to very, very high standards, and I demand a lot from myself, and therefore I demand a lot from the players too. So, but I love them probably even more than I love them before kickoff, and a very special group, as I always say to you guys, and also I understand that I'm very privileged to be their coach.
Good evening, Coach.
Good evening, sir.
Siasanga from the Sunday Road.
Sure, yeah.
Coach, how important is it that the group of players that are in today's match day squad
Yeah.
get used to playing without the leadership of Shishi, Ronza,
Debza.
Debza, because from where I'm sitting, they don't tick the way Sundowns doesn't play or tick the way they're supposed to. When Shishi and the likes are not there. So how important is it that this group of players get used to them not being with them all the time?
It's good. It's very good. It's a top question, that, and I'm glad you asked it, because if I say it, he's making excuses. But it's important. The team has to keep growing and not depend on one individual. The only way that develops is when you play different people, different times. Um, and even though we are struggling a little bit at this moment, also with some players out with the flu, some players a couple of niggling injuries, some players in the Ramadan, like Tesh, for an example, Peter, Abdel. So, but we'll get better. We're still working. Let's see. It's on course, quarterfinals. That's where we were last season. Uh, I had in the log 11 points, 13. What is it? I don't know, but still it is that. So on course, more points gap, more games won, less goals conceded. So we are on course there. MTN 8 final, unfortunately, we lost on penalties. Better than last season already, because we lost in the semi-final, and so we lost in the final this time. We won the AFL, so we already have a trophy, better than at this point last season. We are in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, finished on top of our group in a very difficult group. So very, very much on course to reach all our objectives, and we just have to, as I said to you, stay humble, stay focused, and not listen to too much of the noise, and that involves myself too. and knuckle down and work very, very hard and just continue to win games. This is the most important thing.
You're the coach.
Yes, sir. Your voice is huskier than mine.
You're the coach in this one. Coach,
Sure.
mentioned the Yaku fan
Yeah.
to make his debut, trusted him to do exactly that in the How important is it for the club as well as for the youngsters in the GDC team to see that when you are very confident deserving, there is a pathway to the first team despite all the blockbuster signings, if I may call it that, that the team are being able to make at the moment?
Yeah, players like Kutlwano, you've got to first. There's three responses. The first is the recruitment, then that's headed by Flemingberg, the sporting director, Ryan. Who coach people working very, so they all have credit. That space and guiding them. It's funny, I'll tell you. I said to Kotano today, just before the pre-match meeting, I said he walked in with Peter. I said, "Are you sharing a room with Peter?" He said, "Yeah." I didn't even know, to be honest. I didn't know. And I said, "What's your take?" He said, "What a good human being." I said, "What? Why do you say that?" You know what he said? He said, "Because he taught me how to pray." Imagine. So that's why I've got to thank the first team players for being so good to the kids. Guiding them, mentoring them, helping them to be good human beings. And so, yeah, they are in the right space. They've got the right people around them, and hopefully they can get better and better and better.
We'll take the last two questions.
Coach, still on the issue of praying.
You've prayed.
I mean, I know it's nothing new, but how are we navigating around the issue of Ramadan? Because it can be quite
It's very tough. It's very tough, but fortunately, even in the technical team, we've got people that are also of the religion. So Gulam is helping a bit with supporting the players. Khalid is supporting the players, so they've got enough support. Unfortunately, it's not something that sits entirely on my shoulders, and it's also something that the club respects and gives a lot of attention towards because they've got to eat at a different time, so the meals have to be provided. They've got to eat halal food, so the club has to go a little bit more extensively investing in that type of nutrition. And but yeah, as I said, at least it's not something that sits directly on my plate every single day.
Our guest from Tanzania, coach.
Oh, Maskebe. He's been quiet, Maskebe.
the scouting coach.
Yeah.
Okay, coach.
Yes, sir.
I'm Cesian from Tanzania.
Welcome to South Africa.
Yeah,
And you see how nice we are.
yeah, very sure.
We're very nice, not fighting. We welcome you, and we are good people.
Yeah,
Training fish coach, yeah?
Yeah, well,
I appreciate it.
you know the story.
Yeah, so coach, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so now you're next round. So do you think now you focus win every tournament ahead?
No, I can't. I'm in such a difficult position because I can only think about the next game. I struggle to even think long term. I really do struggle. So now that this one's over, we have to focus on the next one. And today is just analysis tonight. They have to come in tomorrow. We'll do a bit of a review. And I've got games piled up for them because we haven't had time to do corrections of even cheaper. I haven't had time to do corrections of Super Sport with them to sit. So there's a lot of work to be done during the FIFA break. So But yeah, good. Step by step, game at a time. We need everybody, and I'm glad that they are coming slowly. Slowly. Was Kulisi was on the bench. I was happy for him. So Toby was on the bench. Happy for him. So good welcome back, and we go again. Thank you, sir. When are you traveling back? Sorry, Masat. I mean, Maskepe. Masat is always moving. Masat is always, you must put Masat in the back. Masat is always moving and moving cameras and doing things. When are you leaving to fly back? When are you leaving to fly back? Thursday next week. Safe travels. Enjoy the country. Thank you. And if you need anything, Shoops is here and will support in whichever way we can. Thank you, Skipper. Sorry about
No
that.
problem. Last season, I think when the team lost to Stellenbosch, I think it was away.
Yeah, in Cape Town, it was
Yeah, but
2-1.
yeah, even when we spoke to you after that, you had mentioned just how important the team had wanted to win this trophy.
Sure.
And given just how long it takes and how when you've got a team like Maritzburg coming here in such a tough game and other players that I've spoken to talking about how they want more.
Sure.
And you said you want more from yourself. When you look at this trophy, coach, not how bad, but adding it to what you already have. How does it change, say, the complexity of the season? Because you've been doing well in the league. And then you've always spoken highly of other coaches. When you played against Lamasia, you spoke about
Include.
and today you've got coach
Simoza.
I think that set up quite well,
Yeah.
especially this time.
Yeah.
Even when you scored first,
Yeah.
I said it's hard fought.
Yeah.
How do you view this, the young, I'd say young coaches,
Yeah.
but yeah. How do you view guys like Coach Simo? Not too many flowers
Yeah.
to them, but
Yeah.
you can see them.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough not only just to be a young coach, but I know, but it's also tough to be a local South African coach because we just don't seem to be patient enough with us, And we've got always. It looks, and I get this feeling every day, but it's okay because for me, I think I've settled to it, and it helps me to be better. That we've got to prove ourselves. Every single match we are under audition. We've got to prove ourselves and it's the same. I'm sure for Coach Dane, it was the same for Coach Fadlo, it was the same for Coach Arthur Zwane, it's the same for Kevin Johnson, it was the same for Coach Pizzo, I was his assistant, and every day he was under pressure to win and win and win and win. And that's normal. But Coach Simo is doing very good work. I was privileged enough that I got 5 games, their last 5. Milford, Paarl. I watched their game also against La Masia in Maritzburg. So their game against Orbit, good game. Their game against Keswick, those were the 5 games I watched, and I liked their team. I think they've got some good players. Tole, good. I was surprised to see Tomo start on the bench, good player. Of course, he start on the bench because these players have been so reliable for them. Slaula and Ngana, the 2 centre backs, so aggressive, so commanding in the air, good in the duels. They have Hlongwane who they brought in the second half to play a bit more half libero, half center midfield sort of role to reinforce the midfield and the center of the pitch, which they overloaded quite a lot. And Patrick in the midfield, the 67, good. Kumalo, Zuma, who didn't start, good player also. Um, I liked how I saw their team, long throws, and they played to their strengths, and you can see the detail from a coaching perspective. But I thought we fought well to play these games. I said even before, these games are hard. These games are very very hard because they've got nothing to lose, and you've got all the pressure. So congratulations to this team once again of Mamelodi Sundowns. Very proud of their efforts today, um, and top performance. Very, very happy with the performance.
On the first question,
Just to refresh, please. Sorry.
the Nedbank Cup.
Oh,
How will you change winning it? Because you've been doing well in the league, expected, I would say.
that's the problem. Everything is expected. Even when you do good, is expected. We don't congratulate and pet. That's the biggest problem. But okay, I don't think it changes anything. To be honest with you, I think people will will celebrate, but will say Sundowns, and that's unfortunately Sundowns is the only team that can lose trophies. The others win trophies. Sundowns loses trophies, and that's the truth. But that's the space we have to be in, and it comes with the territory of being Mamelodi Sundowns and being a big team. You lose things, you don't gain and win things.